Hi friends, this is Mara. In today's video, we will be making Cheddar Bay Biscuits, Red Lobster Style. Don't forget to check out the ingredients in the video description box. Let's start off by working with the butter. Mine is completely cold. That's why you can see it's still firm. Go ahead and cut it in half, then cut it in half again, then dice it in cubes. Bring the butter back to the fridge. Butter needs to remain cold at all times. Next step is creating the buttermilk from scratch. If you want to skip this step, go ahead and buy the buttermilk from the store. Just combine regular milk with lemon juice. Stir it for a few seconds and you'll notice the milk starts separating, and that's a chemical reaction between the acidity from the lemon juice and the fat from the milk. Set it aside and work on your baking sheet. I'm using parchment paper to protect both the baking sheet and the biscuits. The biscuits from not getting stuck to the pan and the pan from not getting burnt. If you don't have parchment paper, go ahead and grease yours with oil or butter. Also, preheat the oven at 425 Fahrenheit degrees. In a separate bowl, we're going to combine all the dry ingredients, starting by adding the flour. Notice I don't sift mine. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. Then I will add the salt. Next, the garlic powder. Also the baking powder and the sugar. Sugar will make biscuits be sweet, but it will be a great combination between the tanginess of the cheddar cheese and the sweetness of the sugar. And also add the chipotle chili pepper. This will add lots of flavor and color too. It's not going to be spicy, but if you want to skip this step, please do that. Stir it for a few seconds. This way we make sure we don't have lumps of baking powder one side, salt on the other, and that our biscuit dough is well combined. Bring the butter and add it to the dry ingredients. Using this cutter, I'm going to cut the butter and the flour at the same time. You can also use the food processor or a fork. Do not use your hands. Our hands are usually warm, and if we do it with our hands, that heat will be transferred to the dough and our biscuits won't be as good as we want them. Once you have this sand-like texture, we'll bring in the cheese. I'm using cheese that I bought in block and I shredded at home. I don't like buying the shredded cheese at the store because that one has starch and has other ingredients that I don't like. But if you want to do it, please do it. We're going to combine the dry ingredients with the cheddar cheese just until we cover all of the cheese. The next step will be to bring the buttermilk and add it. We're going to add it all at once and we're going to stir it. But we're not going to over mix this batter because we do not want to develop gluten. We just want to mix until all the ingredients have been combined. This way we make sure our biscuits are very crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Once you see the batter is fully mixed, stop. Do not over mix it. With the help of 2 spoons, I'm gonna give them the shape. You can also use an ice cream scoop. Try not to make this perfect. The idea of this is for you to have fun and enjoy the biscuits once they're fully baked. This recipe yields 15 biscuits, but look how big they are. If you want more biscuits, you can either double the recipe or make yours smaller. Bring this to the oven and bake for about 30 to 35 minutes or until you see that golden brown on the edges. Melt the butter down in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Just make sure it's not super hot. Then add in the finely chopped parsley and the garlic powder. I'm using the dry garlic powder, but if you want to use fresh, you can also do that. Stir it for a few seconds and then with the help of a brush, finish it off on top. This will add a lot of flavor, and also the green of the parsley will add a lot of character. I hope you've liked this recipe as much as I liked making it for you. Don't forget to leave your recipe requests in the comment section below. Thank you friends for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.